Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to February. This is the first video I have done in February and it is going to be a check-in for my project pan. As you may have seen from my introduction, which I will link in the cards here, I believe, I am taking part to the project started by Kat and Haley at Beauty News, and they also have their own channels, and we are doing a rolling project pan full face of products. As I've said in the intro, I am changing this a little bit because I am combining it to a Shop My Slash. So I am doing a full face base products, one lippy, and the rest of the colored makeup I'll just cycle through each month with what I have in my collection, because I have no interest in panning my highlighters, blushes, eyeshadows. These are all things that I just want to use and enjoy, and I want all the colors. So this is a little bit my modification of this project. You can find everybody else who's doing it with the hashtag teamprojectpan, both on Instagram and here on YouTube. This month has gone well. There has been some progress on many products. I finished one of them, so I will be adding something new, as well as actually I'll be adding a few more categories. I am not doing skincare at all for this, and that is because I don't have as much of an issue with the doubles in skincare, whereas I have more foundations than I need. In skincare I have one serum for one thing, and then when I finish that, I don't really feel the need for a project pan for that. Anyways, let's get into the progress. Oh, and small parenthesis, I have a tutorial on this look coming soon as part of my monochrome series on YouTube, so you'll see that soon. But let's start. So, as you know, I don't use primers. For my face, I've never found something that really made a difference, and it's an extra step. However, I was going through my drawer and I realized I have infinite little samples of face primers. So I decided to put an actual effort and go through them. So actually, for the first product of this project pan check-in will actually be an introduction. I am going to target this MAC Skin Base Mini, and I'm gonna try to finish it and see how long it takes me. I think I have used this one before because it was not sealed, but I'm wearing this today, and I think I need a primer because my foundation that I have in this project, which is the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundations from Too Faced, is starting to feel very dry and matte on my skin. So my thought is maybe with a primer that will not be a problem anymore. This foundation I started targeting in this project, and it went from 77.76 grams to 72.39 grams, which means I actually used a good almost 5 grams of product, and there's 48 milliliters in here, so I don't know how many grams that is, but the way I actually use it, which is with a beauty blender, or actually the Morphe sponge, but I need 2 pumps of this to cover my face. So I feel like this has gotten quite a bit slimmer, and I will be able to finish it hopefully within this first quarter, because this is not something I can use when it gets a bit warmer because it's quite heavy. And so for this, actually I'm making a conscious effort every day to wear foundation, whereas normally I wouldn't wear such a high coverage foundation. I think it's a bit much, and I'm glad I'm gonna be finishing this, because as much as I like it for my oily skin, it lasts well, but I don't want to wear this type of coverage anymore. For concealer, we have an empty. This is the Nabla Close-Up Concealer in Cream Beige, and I've scraped all the sides and I cannot get the stopper out. I tried with tweezers, pliers, I just can't. So I am calling it done, and this will go away. In substitution, of course, this is a rolling project pan, so once you finish one item, you substitute it with another one. I have inserted the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10 Light, and I am so glad I did. I had thoughts on this, but while I was using it almost exclusively, almost exclusively for months now, I was learning to love it. And then I pulled out the Maybelline one, which used to be my favorite, and oh my goodness, this is so much better. I've been now using it for a few days, I think less than a week or so. It's much lighter, it doesn't go into my creases so much. Oh, I'm so much happier with this concealer compared to the Nabla. It's quite heavy. I love the scent of this, but it's a bit too heavy for me. Also, I don't have a lot to conceal, so the Maybelline Fit Me wins. I'm very happy, and I'm gonna try to finish this. I also have number 20 in my collection, so I'm gonna finish this and then probably continue with that with the darker shade, but we will see when that is done. Then for powder, I am using exclusively the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I use the shade 10 light, and I use it every day. I use it with a brush and I apply it all over my face, and still, like, we're not even halfway. This thing contains like 20 grams of product, I believe. Yeah, it does. And I only use 1 gram of product this month, so from 79.22 to 78.24. This might mean that I need 20 months in total to finish it. That is a little bit crazy. Maybe I should start baking or something. But it's fine. It's a nice powder. Nothing incredible. It doesn't really make my skin look as flawless as other things, but I'm using it and being happy with it. Then moving on to my sculpting powder, my contour. I am targeting the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in this contour book. It's this one right here. I didn't weigh it because I think the fluctuations with the weight of the whole thing would be too much, but yeah, there is progress. I use it every day, but there's no pan yet, and I'm actually not sure what to do about this, because once I finish that, what am I gonna do? Throw away the rest? Maybe not such a good idea. So I'm gonna continue using it because I'm enjoying it. I really started contouring again. Before I was just bronzing. So I'm glad I'm getting use out of this. We will see after the 3-month mark, which is when we can swap products out, what I'm gonna do. Then the Infinite Eye Primer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer, and I used 0.5 gram, so from 9.05 to 8.52 grams, and it's nowhere near being finished. You guys, I've been targeting this since the beginning of 2018, so it's been more than a year, and it doesn't finish. It never finishes. I guess it's great value for money, but it drives me insane. So still progressing, still using it every day, but not going anywhere. For mascara, I have been using this Ico Lash Alert Mascara Mini, I guess. It looks like a mini. I have used, again, 0.5 gram about, from 10.23 to 9.72 grams. And yeah, nothing particularly great about this. I realized that I never use this alone. I never in general use mascaras alone, except for the Marc Jacobs one, because that was better alone. But I always use it together with my Lash Sensational Primer. Now, this is starting to get old. I am pretty sure it's over 6 months old, and I want to finish it. I am using it every day, so I thought let's track the progress. So I've added this one in. It starts at 16.41 grams. We'll see how it goes further. And there's still product in there because I can still easily use it. And it's one of those white primers, so you really see if you have product, because your lashes will turn white or not. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But this is another item that I'm adding to my project pan. Now let's move into brows. Another Infinite product. The Nabla Brow Pot. Now this has also been in a few project pans, and you can see that there is a serious dip there. I haven't been able to touch pan yet, but now when I dip my brush in here, the sides of my brush are getting dirty, so I don't get a lot of control on what product, how much product I get and how much I put on my brows. So I decided that instead of aiming to hitting the pan, I'm gonna start working on the outside, and then trying to pan it in the center again, because now I made a hole, but I have to make that hole bigger. This will never be finished. This is years worth of brow product. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to pan this, but I like it, so that's fine. And I am not in such a rush in winter. I prefer more complete makeups in winter, so I don't mind having to do my brows with a pomade, so I'll keep using it and keep going on. Weight-wise, sorry, I'm on my phone always. It went from 41.6 grams to 41.4 grams, so 0.2 grams in a month. This is ridiculous. Does it say how much there's in here? No, 6 milliliters again. Why the volume? I don't get it. Then the brow gel that I also never finished. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel, the translucent one. I bought it before there were the colored ones, actually. I'm liking this one. It does an okay job. I still see that my hairs actually move during the day. But yeah, this one went from 8.2 to 7.88. So not much progress there. I use it every day. Let's see when I finish it, I would say. The lip product I decided to target is MAC Diva, and you've heard in my last haul that I purchased the Diva from the monochrome collection because I love the packaging, and I am finishing this one because I can't have two of a very nice lipstick. I will want only one, so I'm trying to finish this. We're having a lot of good progress, I think. I use it a lot, which is weird for me because I don't change out my lip products as often, except for when it really doesn't fit the look that I am going for. So I've used this a lot. I've used it today, yeah, we went from 17.25 to 17.08 grams, so almost nothing. The difference is really minuscule. So I'm not sure how long it will take me to finish this. I thought that using it for a month, let's say 3/4 of the time, would put a serious dent in it, but yeah, not as much as I hoped. And then because my lips have been so dry, I've been having issues applying lipstick and I can't get a nice line. It migrates a lot, the lipstick and anything I put on. So I decided to add a lip pencil in this collection. There's a reason for this, and the reason is I am missing a lid of a Colourpop lip pencil, so I decided to pan one, so that then I have a spare lid. Let's put it that way. This is Colourpop Rouge lip liner, and this matches decently enough MAC Diva, so I have decided to use them together and finish this one up. I've never finished a lip pencil before, and I've never finished a lipstick before, so it's fun. It's weird to be using all the same products all the time, but I'm inserting this one to go with the lipstick and to try to finish it so that I can free up a lid for my other lip liner. And then finally, the Lanolips lip ointment. Maybe I should hold it the straight way up, but I don't care. This, as you can see, this has gone down a lot. And the reason for it is in January I went skiing and the only thing I had was this. There was no makeup, of course, I wasn't wearing lipstick, but I was wearing a lot of this. Every time we stopped, I was putting on more lip balm because, yeah, skiing in the cold makes for very, very dry lips. And this did a great job with improving the health of my lips and fighting this dryness that I have. It is quite rich. The only thing I don't like is that you have to keep it in a warm part, so close to your body. So when I was skiing, I didn't have pockets and I would put it in my bra, kind of, not in like there. Because it gets really, really hard, the product gets really hard, and you have to warm it up to be able to use it, which I find a little bit sad because it limits the use in winter, which is when I would use it the most. Anyways, also great on cuticles and in general for any dry patches. I've used it on my cuticles as well this month, and this is going down quite a bit. I'm quite happy. It's also getting better into my graces, let's say. Okay, we've been almost 20 minutes into this video. It's taken forever. I apologize. And I think I'm gonna leave it at this. Last time I did the intro with the Shop My Stash, but I think it's been long enough. I will post my shop, my stash in the coming days as well. There's a bunch of videos that come with the beginning of a new month, so I hope you don't get bored, but there's gonna be roundups coming up with empties and shop my stash and all sorts of fun stuff together with the tutorial for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye!